Hi everyone, my name is Joelle and this is your 10-minute full body yoga practice that we will do completely seated today. So you're welcome to sit on a folded blanket or a cushion if you'd like. And otherwise give yourself a hug with the right arm on top, one hand on each shoulder as we begin to take the upper body around in some circles towards the right. So moving smoothly and slowly here. Keeping the lips softly closed as you start to deepen the breath in and out through the nose. And then reversing the direction of your circle. Letting the gaze come along for the ride, up, around, and back. Just waking things up here. One last circle, finish it up. And releasing the arms, extend through your right leg, keeping the sole of the left foot close to the inner thigh. Facing down your extended leg, inhale to sit up tall. And on the exhale, begin to walk the upper body forwards over that right leg. So you can make this really passive and just let yourself dangle. Or you might hold on to the calf or the foot for a little bit of a deeper stretch. And then walking yourself back up, keep the legs as they are, and gentle twist towards the right. Left hand holding outside of right leg. And for a counter stretch, twisting left now. Right hand to left knee. And taking the gaze over the back shoulder. Return yourself to a cross-legged position and we'll simply switch the cross of the legs, bringing the other foot in front. So roll the shoulders back, give yourself a hug again, left arm on top this time. And once more, let's take the upper body around in those circles. Maybe making them a little bit bigger this time, a little bit more animated. Notice how the body is feeling. And reversing that direction. Still breathing nice and deep. Finish that final circle. To sit up tall and release the arms. The left leg will extend. Sole of the right foot close to that inner leg. Facing down your extended leg and forward fold here. Completely normal if you are perhaps not going quite so far as on the first side. Or maybe this side has a little more space to play with. Press the hands into the mat to walk your way back up. And we'll take a twist towards the left first, keeping the crown nice and tall. Wringing out the spine. Now counter twist towards the right. Really nice. Release that twist. Help that left leg back in so you can bring the soles of the feet together, the knees out wide for butterfly. You could hold still here, or maybe give the knees a little shake, maybe bring a bit more distance between the feet and the body, and gently press down on that left knee. Just opening up a little bit more. We'll switch sides, encouraging the right knee a little bit closer to the ground with your right hand. Releasing. And then just tuck that right foot underneath you. Take hold of the big left toe with your peace sign fingers and begin to straighten that leg. So it may not want to straighten all the way, and that's perfectly fine. You can keep a very generous bend in the knee. And maybe after a few breaths, you start to kick that heel further away. You might even play around with releasing the foot, see if you can keep it high, working those hip flexors. And then set it back down. Really nicely done here. And we'll have a play with that on the second side. So taking hold of the big toe on the right side with your peace sign fingers. You can keep the heel to the ground or lift it and begin to straighten through that leg. Waking up the hamstrings and the calf if they weren't already. Maybe even taking a second to release that foot and see how high it wants to stay. Lift, lift, lift. And exhale to set it back down. Wonderful. Rock it out a little bit from side to side. And then we'll place both feet flat to the mat, one at a time, so that you can kind of place the knees in front of your shoulders and hug your arms around those knees. So sitting up nice and tall with the fingers interlaced. Keeping the back really straight here, and maybe even closing the eyes for a breath or two. Breathe into wherever you feel sensation. And releasing that posture, simply crossing your legs again. And we'll take eagle arms, sliding right arm underneath the left. Back of the hands or palms come together. Really deep shoulder stretch, and we'll take a few cat-cows. So on the inhale, arching the spine, and exhaling to round. And you can find the rhythm of your breath here as we take this flow a few times. Perhaps finding a little bit more space each time. And last one. Sitting up tall, keep the hands as they are, just bring them towards the right as you take the head over towards the left. Gentle neck stretch. Left ear and left shoulder coming closer together. And then untangling those arms. We'll take a twist towards the right again, left hand finding right knee. Right fingertips propped up behind you. Letting that go. You might like to switch the cross of the legs once more. Find any other comfortable seat. And for eagle arms, the left arm comes underneath this time, back of the hands or palms together. And a few more cat-cows. Find your breath, find your pace, and flow. And releasing that motion, keep the arms as they are, bring them towards the left, and right ear to right shoulder. Again, perhaps a very different sensation on the second side. And releasing, untangling, roll the shoulders back before taking that twist towards the left, wringing out that spine. And returning to center, taking any last little wiggles and shakes that might feel good to you. If you'd like to spend 10 more minutes on your mat today, I would recommend my Feel Good Yoga practice, which is linked below. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you soon.